Hello everyone, welcome back. Here's where I've converted an IKEA cabinet into an indoor aquaponics system. Today I'm going to walk you through some of the things that I've learned, some of the things that I'm doing, show you some of my successes, and explain to you some failures to the system. The first problem with an indoor system like this, being so small, is you don't want a constant flood and drain system. You definitely want to set up a chipped piss system and maybe use a slow siphon inside your tank. It's going to save you a lot of headache, and it's going to make your fish a whole lot happier if they have a constant level in their fish tank. The other thing is, you don't want just a standard bell siphon. You want to use a high water bell siphon where the drain goes all the way down into the water. Especially if this is out in your living room or out in the house somewhere where you're going to be spending a lot of time, because you're going to be listening to it, and it is loud. And with a small system like this, you have a lot of flooding and a lot of draining going on. Mine is on a 40-second fill and a 40-second flood, and there's really no way to slow that down. So let me show you what I've done that has been successful. Is I've transplanted store-bought organic greens into my grow bed. I've decided to just turn this into a seed factory after I discovered this romaine in the back. Absolutely loves it in here, and it's about to go to seed right now. So I put in a couple varieties of romaine, some bib, radicchio, endive, and even have some celery in here. I decided to go completely organic or heirloom for my system after I realized that my rabbit can tell the difference between organic greens and store-bought greens that either have been sprayed with insecticides, fungicides, or herbicides, or possibly GMs. I don't know, but I don't even want to take that anymore. He'll still eat them, but he sniffs at the store-bought greens for a while before he decides to eat them, whereas these, he just goes after them, and they're gone in seconds. So I learned a lot from my rabbit that way. I've also learned that herbs hate this system. These are dill sprouts in the corner over here, and they're over a month and a half old. They're not doing anything at all. I've also learned that Rockwell cubes are terrible in a small system like this. You're gonna get algae, and once you get it, you're not gonna get rid of it. It's there to stay, and it's gonna just take over your system. The fish love it, but I'm not very happy with it. I've also learned a lesson over here where I expanded and I decided to use vinyl gutter. This is open to the air, and I just constantly lose water. I'm replacing about 1 liter to 2 liters of water every single day in this system. And it's just become a hassle. And here's some more evidence that herbs hate my system. My rosemary, my thyme, the oregano wilted. It's trying to come back, but they're just not happy. So the biggest thing is to enclose your system to prevent water loss. You want a high water bell siphon to prevent noise and silence your system a bit. And you want to use a constant height in fish tank system so your fish aren't bouncing back and forth from having a full tank to having just a few inches of water if you've neglected your system for a couple of days. So I hope this was informative. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Thanks for watching.